Ladies and gentlemen, it is going down in California. They are battling wildfires and triple digit temperatures. Thousands of people had to be evacuated from their home because of spreading fires, and they are running the risk of blackouts because their power grid is taking a huge beating. So it is looking bad. It looks like California will indeed go through blackouts. And it's been like 110 degrees and it's been awful there. They are getting their butts handed to them for real. So, California on Monday faced its greatest risk of blackouts so far this summer, officials said, as soaring temperatures stressed the power grid and rapidly spreading wildfires killed two over the weekend. Historic heat wave combined with the dry and wind conditions across much of California has set the stage for a possible rolling blackouts and wildfires which have sent thousands fleeing from their homes in the northern part of the state. State officials anticipate a shortfall of power supplies on Monday and Tuesday. The California grid operator ratcheted up calls for residents and businesses to limit their power use, saying that we need 2 to 3 times as much conservation and over a greater number of hours to avoid blackout. I just don't know how you're going to do it. And the temperature is like 100. I looked one day, it was 105, another day, 110. I just don't know how people are going to be able to not use their electricity and those kind of conditions. So, ladies and gentlemen, the California they what they want is for residents to stop using their electricity and conserve after 4. And 4 o'clock when you're triple digits, oh no, it's way too hot. So conservation by California residents and businesses has helped the state squeak by without blackouts so far across 5 days of high heat. But the peak load for electricity was projected to grow to the highest level in 5 years on Monday. It had the potential to reach the highest ever level on Tuesday. We have now entered the most intense phase of the heat wave. So, this is Elliot Mainzer, the Chief Executive Officer, California Independent System Operator, warned residents at a news conference on Monday. And Mainzer said that the state faced a deficit between 2,000 and 4,000 megawatts, as much as 10% of the state's normal electricity demand. The grid operator was monitoring wildfires for potential threats to generators and transmission wires. Grid officials have been asking residents to pre cool their homes and use major appliances earlier in the day when solar power is abundant, but set thermostats at 78 degrees or higher during the late afternoon. I know that ain't going to work on 110 degrees, 70, and I'm just saying. Early evening hours to put most stress. Yeah, I would imagine the evening hours would be. A lot of people are home from work, the kids are home from school, and the demand is probably greater at that time. I do agree with that. As electricity demand for air conditioning is high and solar energy declines, residents are advised to use fans, keep drapes drawn, avoid charging electric vehicles from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m., extending the call for conservation by an hour over previous request. The state positioned crews, dispatchers, and gear such as fire engines, bulldozers. In 21 county cooling centers were open, and the state and weather forecast said daily high temperature records were likely in some areas, and little relief was expected until at least Wednesday. Two people have died in a blaze that ripped through Northern California town. Um, and the county sheriff, Jeremiah LaRue, he shared the news that, about the fatality on Sunday afternoon during a community meeting that was held at an elementary school north of Weed. Weed is the name of the town that is burning. Weed, Weed. This is a rural Northern California community charred by one of California's latest wildfires. He didn't immediately provide names or other details about the people. So the wildfire is said to have burned 14,600 acres, Siskiyou County. On Monday, a fire official said the fires have destroyed homes and forced evacuations of thousands of residents of the community of Weed. Now, I did see a few days ago a black man that lost his home. He lost everything. He was literally standing in front of his charred home, and he said he lost everything. He had pets, his pets died. He lost his home, he lost his vehicles, he lost he was standing there saying, I have nothing left. And then he was pointing to all of these other homes of people he knew, or, or people that were his actual family, and they lost everything too. I mean, it was terrible just looking at that. So the heat wave across much of the West could potentially limit the power supplies that could be imported into California. So they are saying one of their power suppliers, NV Energy, which comes out of Nevada, more than 1.5 million customers in Nevada, to cut back on electricity use from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. to reduce the grid stress. People traveling for the holiday weekend were asked to set their thermostats at 82 degrees or higher, unplug appliances not in use, and set pool pumps to operate after 8 p.m. Power generators in California have also been ordered to avoid scheduled routine maintenance between noon and 10 p.m. through Tuesday to keep supplies available. Wow. This could literally happen to any of us, being that the power grids are so bad in America. Okay, California has avoided electricity blackouts since August of 2020, when a heat wave led to 2 days of rotating outages. In 2001, California faced an extended energy crisis when the state electricity deregulation law resulted in frequent power shortages, sporadic blackouts, astronomical wholesale prices, and market manipulation. Well, I'm sure a lot of that is still going on, but I do have subscribers out in California, and I hope you're all getting through this. And wow, you just got to make it to Wednesday to get some relief, according to what they're saying. But y'all, please tell me what you think about this video. And those of you that are subscribed to me out in California, please stay cool. Just do the best that you can to stay cool. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.